Yeah. So let us see that little bit. Then we'll go to next sloka. Routine work means like materially or spiritually. You have that materially, you know, a daily you have to go to the office, getting up and taking care of family, other things. And even same way spiritually also getting up for morning program, chanting daily, everything. That is routine work. Emergency work means like Ekadashi day, you have to fast. Some ceremony, marriage day comes. That time we have to little bit adjust also. So that is emergency uh, work comes under that. That when the time comes, we do. That is called emergency work. There are two types of work. This is what Nitya and Naimitya. Nitya is routine, Naimitya is emergency. You can't escape from this. If you try to escape from this work, we will get sinful activity. There is another one is Kamya Karma, that is desired duty. Desired duty, Kamya Karma. This different type of karma he is telling us, Prabhupada is. One may not do this because this Kamya Karma leads to again Nitya and Naimitya only. Like we use mobile. Mobile is not required. Even Shastra not telling to use mobile. But if mobile is there, what all we have to do? We have to charge it. We have to put money. Both charge. This charge or this money also charging the mobile, recharging the mobile. And then there will be WhatsApp. So much we have to, so much time it takes. WhatsApp, Facebook, how many Twitter, this, that, many things are there. So that increases this Naimitya and Nimitta Karma, Nitya Karma. Someone calls, we have to attend. Cannot say. That's why we are keeping. Naimitya means if mobile is not working, we have to give for repair. But whenever it is required, we have to do that also. The more you advance the mobile, the more facilities are given. The more facilities, the more it takes our time also. Means we are deviated. People, mobile is sufficient nowadays. TV we are gone. Those days TV, people sit in front of TV and they watch some movies. Now everything is in one palm sufficient. You keep it, whole world is in your hand. But where it leads, that no one knows.
The childhood we used to see TV.
Yeah, now children they are giving mobile only. The child knows now how to open YouTube and watch cartoons or anything. The child will be watching cartoons, suddenly some other thing also he may start watching. He will learn all these things. And parents also happy this fellow is not troubling me. Otherwise he will cry. मेरा काम भी चल रहा है, वो भी चुपचाप है. One should reduce this desired karma. Best is not to do. Otherwise it will take so much of time. Let's say it takes so much of time and you tell people come to temple, come for Bhagavad class. They say, I don't have time. Because these things are increased, na? Then how they can give time for Lord or to know ourselves? Main thing, the purpose of human being is to know ourselves. Because in this human being only we have that intelligence to know or ask question about God, about myself. There's all these things only in human being we can ask in this body. So Lord, that's why telling that we have rights to do only my duty. But doing, not doing it is in your hand. And other thing, whether you like or not like, you do for myself. That is what Krishna wanted to tell Arjuna. So rise above this. Okay, we'll see. Next sloka. Next sloka says, what is real yoga? Yogashta kuru karmani
kuru karmani
sangam
tyakva dhananjaya
siddhi asiddhayo samo bhutva
siddhi asiddhayo samo bhutva
Samatvam yoga uchyate.
Samatvam yoga uchyate.
Yogastha guru karmani.
Yogasasura
Sangam
karmani.
taktva
Sangam
dhananjaya.
Sangam tattva dhananjaya.
Siddhya siddhyo samo bhutva.
Siddhyo
Samatvam
samatva.
yoga uchyate. Secondary translation.
Samatya yoga uchyate.
Yeah, this sloka, your name is there. So you read. Occupized means you know. Hmm. Equal. Means don't expect I will win or I won't. What it will benefit or doesn't benefit. You do it, perform it. Because it is obligatory. Even though you don't like. That's what equipoised. Without expecting anything you do. Perform your duty, equipoised, O Arjuna, abandoning all attachment to success or failure. Such equanimity is called yoga. So he's telling what is yoga. Yogi also he sees everyone equally. Pandita Samadarshinaha. Darshina means see. He sees everyone equally. He doesn't discriminate. He is donkey, this is elephant, this is dog, this is human being. He doesn't discriminate. He sees soul. His platform is above body. Because that's why now this war is going on, right? Ukraine and Russian war. Because you are from Ukraine. I am Russian, you are Ukrainian. You are Indian. This all these wrong identities. That's why Prabhupada says that these people try to have big meetings, so many meetings about union, but there is no union only because their center is I am from India, I am from. But when you come into the soul platform, that time only that union will come. So Prabhupada says Krishna consciousness made that. 50th ISKCON that year came, 50 years happened. So that time almost 150 countries came together, 150 countries. That became record Guinness because like this nowhere happened. This many people are coming together in one place. They all came in Kolkata. You can see that YouTube video. So many flag you can see. Indian flag will be big Indian flag. That here we are chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And recently my friend told one video was there in Ukraine. There, देखा क्या? उन्हें chanting भी दिखाया है. ऐसे? It's a nice Mayapur Ali visited it. I had that. I never seen. You can see Prabhupada, that one person, how much he influenced. Okay, let's see what is your sloka actually. So the real yoga is, we saw that. And then here real yoga, Prabhupada tells that following Krishna's instruction is real yoga. So he wants to tell that Arjuna has to just follow what Krishna says. Krishna tells fight. In the beginning, Arjuna told, I will not fight. My relatives, he gave so many excuses not to fight. For that, Krishna started speaking Bhagavad Gita. So, following Krishna's instruction is real yoga. So, Prabhupada writes that is what ISKCON is doing. Yes, yoga involves following Krishna's instruction. So, one should leave this proprietorship mentality. Proprietorship mentality means I am doer, it belongs to me. Yes, ownership mentality. That one should live. That one, when one can live, because in 5.29, so Krishna tells that Bhaktaram Yagnatapasham, I am the enjoyer. Sarva Loka Maheswaram, I am the controller. Sursam Sarvam Bhutana, I am the well-wisher or proprietor of everything. Everything is telling I only, you are nothing. You are just, we are like a tenant in this house. You can just, tenant, he will stay in house. As soon as I say, this is my house, then house owner will come and beat. Hey. The same way we are as a tenant in this body. How many days we will stay, we don't know. When the time comes, we will be kicked out from this body. No one can do anything. You may be a great doctor also. You may go and read in US. Anywhere you can go and read. Even as heaven also. but still you cannot stop. Like we are tenant. Soul is a tenant in this body. When the time is over, agreement will be there, na? Tenant also, 2 years lease, 3 years. That is we also, but we don't know how many years. So don't proprietor. So the proprietor mentality will go when we learn that I belongs to Lord, I am servant of Lord. Arjuna surrendered, na? Even though he's a driver, Krishna is. He's telling, I will surrender unto you. We cannot imagine. You don't tell our driver, na? Whatever you say, I will do, driver. We say, hey, ruko. I say about it. But here you see, because Krishna, Arjuna knows who is God, who is Krishna, his position he knows. So he surrendered. Then Krishna also gave this knowledge. So when we cultivate that servant mentality, so serving means it is not generally in this material world. Servant means we feel very discomfort. Servant, very lowly people. I am servant, but we are servant of whom? How many feel very happy to say that I am serving in Microsoft? I am serving in Apple. How many of you would like to say I am serving in a small, what is it, mechanic shop? They don't feel happy. But Apple means I am serving in Apple. They feel people also, oh, Apple, Google. Right, I am serving Lord. And Lord is not such a master. We can see also. There they will screw us like anything. There they exploit our intelligence. And they throw some money, of course. And we think that with that we can be happy. And then we try to do so many things for this body only. And we don't find any happiness. But here Lord is not like that servant. He is also equally, I think last time Akash Prabhu asked that question. Why Lord is also wearing tilak? I asked my senior also. We wear tilak because Lord's lotus feet this is. Lord also wear that one thing I told is Lakshmi, red refers Lakshmi. That Lord also. So he is remembering his all devotees dust he is keeping in his lotus in his head. He also reciprocating accordingly. Because he likes his devotees, ready to do. Sometimes you can see, even though president he may be, or he may be prime minister. So as soon as he goes home, he put his small grandson on his back and he will go like elephant. The grandson will beating, go fast, and he will be going. Somebody says, he's president, prime minister. Are you his prime minister? But his grandson, he is like very lovable relationship they have, like this devotees and Lord. So devotees never mind to serve Lord. Those days, kings they why they build this much big temples are kings build, right? Not for time pass. His God is there. So whatever wealth he earned, everything he put there. Puts build big temple, and he organized big festivals, kathas. It's all were there before. That's why temple were built this much. All people can be accumulated in temple, and then big katha can be spoken, and then for prasadam distribution, everything was happening. But nowadays, it is simply closed because South India side you can see each and every temple is a big temple. If you go my hometown, इधर भी जाएंगे मंदिर आपको मिलेगा टेम्पल सिटी बोलते हैं one street distance it will be there इतना लंबा लंबा
Fortunately, Mughals, they never came south. All
no those king was very heavy there
Cholas.
Cholas they don't allow they were fearful even Puri also they did not go Puri also Pratapputra was very powerful king वो भगा देते somewhere they exploited but some people also for money they also you are also they are able to come na to come. Shivaji Maharaj also very powerful.
The same thing, I think not because of that only it's not all the temples. But we don't have old temples in North India. South we have only old temples.
There some temple are but broken. Even Vrindavan, this Madan Mohan temple which was built by Sanatana Goswami, so such a very big temple, very big. The tower was, and above he kept a kind of light, so it will be visible everywhere. So that one emperor, that Muslim personality, he saw that what is that light here? He told it's from this temple. They removed some, they broke it. Very small temple now it is there. So one should leave that proprietorship mentality. One should feel himself as servant. Even Varnashrama Dharma also one cannot properly follow if he is not using that for Krishna. Varnashrama dharma. So even karma yoga will be perfected when he, see, detachment means not that just detached to fruit. I will not use. No, you have to use it for Lord's service. Then that is perfection of karma yoga also. That's why Krishna is telling Arjuna to how to not to renounce work. Don't become renounced. Means not doing your work also, duty also, but to renounce the fruit of work. Understood? Fruit of work and renouncing work. Renouncing fruit of work or renouncing work. Both are different. Renouncing work means not doing work only. Renouncing fruit of work means detached from fruit, but you are doing your duty.
Dhyan and sannyas.
Correct. That comes. Uh, their sannyas is different. They renounce both.
Renounce work. Yeah.
There is level is different there. That will come later. Krishna is slowly elevating na? Karma Kanda, knowledge to Karma Kanda to Karma Yoga he came now. Slowly he is elevating us now. One knowledge. Achanak, he cannot give PhD knowledge. हमको भी ऐसे ना kindergarten, first standard, second standard, slowly. Then we can understand what do you call integral or differential. अचानक differential integral देंगे. D क्यों इधर आया है? ABCD क्यों ऐसे नहीं है? नंबर क्यों क्या मिक्स हो गया है? If you want to control mind through yoga, that is Ashtanga Yoga. Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi, Ashtanga, that 8 level. That is Ashtanga Yoga, they try to do control mind. But devotees, how they control? By chanting. Just by chanting, your mind will be controlled. Yogis, my lord, Yama, Niyama, do's, don'ts. Niyam bolte na, niyam kya hai isko? Yama, Niyama. So do's and don'ts. Asana, so many exercise postures. Sitting, standing, bending, so like this many other. Then you become perfect in that. Then pranayam, breathing exercise. So asana is controlling sense. Asana controls senses. Pranayam controls mind. One for gross, another one for subtle. Then they can go to intelligent level. Pratyahara. Pratyahara means they don't allow, because one they control sense, control mind. Then intelligent will become also strong. They don't allow the mind or sense wander. उस गलती विचार ना करे वो तो डर दुखेगा. No, you should not do that. Don't think about that. Suddenly you feel I want to eat this. No, you should not eat this. So like that is pratyahara. Then dharana, dhyana, samadhi is 3 level of meditation. Like 12 second you can control, that is dharana. 144 second you can control, that is dhyana. Then 25 minutes 28 second if you can control, that is samadhi. Means that how much you are not disturbed. So in this way they control their mind. But devotees just by chanting everything will come. Because Lord has given all the potency in chanting. He himself is, that's why we should also try to come to 16 rounds. Slowly, slowly we have to put our effort. I am chanting 1 round. Okay, you chant now 2 rounds. So I am chanting 2, we make it 4. Come to 16, minimum 16. His Prabhupada says minimum 16. Not 60, minimum 16. Not I came 16, now I will not go further. No. Monday Ekadasi is there, we do more rounds that day. Okay, we'll go to next verse. Any doubt in this? Yogastha kuru karmani.
Yogastha kuru karmani.
Okay, okay. Okay, Dure nahi avaram karma.
Dure hi avarnam karma.
Buddhi yoga dhananjaya.
Buddhi yoga dhananjaya.
Buddhav sharanam anvicha.
Buddhav charanam
Rupana
anvicha.
palahetava.
Rupana palahetava.
Akash Prabhu, can you recite? Who is there? Abhishek Prabhu, can you recite?
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay.
Dure na he. Okay, I will try. दु दुरेन हे अवरम कर्म बुद्धि योग
Durena he
धनंजय
avaram karma.
बुद्धि योग धनंजय
Buddhi yoga dhananjaya.
बुद्धहु शरणम अन्विच्छ
Buddhau saranam anvicha.
कृपा नः फलहेतवा
Kripana phalahetava. Translation. O Dhananjaya, keep all abominable activities far distant by devotional service. And in that consciousness, surrender unto the Lord. Those who want to enjoy the fruit of their work are misers. Who are misers? Misers only wants to enjoy the fruit of their activities. Other than what is that abominable activities also here it is told. Other than anything, the activities which we cannot use it for Krishna service, that is abominable activities. Because it entangles ones. Entangle matlab abhi punya keh rahe bhi, even if you do punya also that entangles you, pap also that entangles you. Like for punya, again you have to take birth. The real problem is birth old age disease that we take birth and again we will undergo everything, then they will die, again take birth. So in this material world we are always rotating. And that cycle is going on, that we have to stop. And why we are unable to stop? Because of these abominable activities. That's why it is called abominable activities. We are unable to stop. Even punya also, because punya also will entangle us. For the punya, you have to take birth again in order to enjoy for that. You may take birth in rich family, become intelligent, you become very handsome. These are all result of this punya only. Because we cannot choose, na. I cannot choose that I should become Hrithik Roshan. No? I cannot choose should take birth in Ambani family or Bill Gates family. I should take birth in US. Many people are mad after going to US also. One boy was also there. He wants to go to US. So that all we cannot choose only. So that's why God is telling that one should think that what is his level and who is he is belongs to Lord. So he should try to serve Lord. In this way only one can come out of these abominable activities. Just we will read this purport is small purport only, but very beautiful purport. One who has actually come to understand one's constitutional position as an eternal servitor of the Lord gives up all engagements save working in Krishna consciousness. So one who thinks as servant, he only can gives up other engagement. Otherwise, his mind will be there only always. As already explained, Buddhi Yoga means transcendental loving service to the Lord. Such devotional service is the right course of action for the living entity. So this is the Karma Yoga is the perfect action. Prabhupada is telling. Only misers desire to enjoy the fruit of their own work, just to be further entangled in material bondage. Prabhupada little sarcastically writing. Only he wants to enjoy, because he wants to entangle more. Like spider web, you know, na? Last time we saw that example. As soon as one insect will go and see the spider looks very beautiful. Some fly or something will be flying. It says, oh, it is very wonderful net. Nobody is there. I can use this for myself. It will go and sit on that. As soon as it sits, it will stick. So, बाहर भी नहीं आ सकते. So it tries to come out. The more it tries to come out, before four leg also will be stick. It cannot come out. Then it will put it face to pull leg. As soon as put face also will be stick. अभी थोड़ा body लगाएंगे सब stick हो जाते. Then it do like this like that पूरा roll हो जाते. It cannot come out. Then what happens? Spider will come. Spider will not disturb it. Just wait. I know what will happen. No wait. Nicely it cannot. Before it comes, it may bite him also, or it just struggles. So much it struggles, and it will struck up. It will become dead. That time it will go nicely eat. That is only we are entangling here. So is that so many things we do so much we are entangled. We are caught up. Then Maya will nicely, Aja beta, karo. It gives troubles as also. Whatever action and reaction we perform, next to that, next to that, next to that, we keep get. So why it is told the word myself? Because this human body is given for such a. Why we say myself? What exactly myself means? कंजूस बोलते मतलब क्या है? हाँ, he earns lot. He might be having lakhs of crores of rupees, but he doesn't do any enjoyment. He is little very simple thing. People think, but you have so much money. Why don't you use? Oh, we keep money because he's attached to money. He will not use. Same way, we are attached to this body and enjoyment. We don't use it for large purpose. Body is given. Human body is important for the purpose of means different living entities there for different purpose. Like monkey, like polar bear wants to sleep nicely. 6 months. That if somebody wants to have sleep nicely, polar bear body is awarded. Somebody wants to eat meat, tiger body is awarded. Somebody wants to enjoy so much sex, pigeon or monkey body is awarded. Somebody wants to know about Lord, rather than human body is awarded. We have that facility, and if we are not using, then we are myself. I have money, I am not spending, then I am myself. Same way. That's why Lord is telling is myself. It's just simply enjoying like animals only. Animals only wants to enjoy. Same way you are trying, that's why you are myself. Only myself decide to enjoy the fruits of their own work, just to further entangle in material bondage. Except for work in Krishna consciousness, all activities are abominable. Here Krishna Prabhupada told that what is abominable acts, except for Krishna consciousness activities. Because they continually bind the worker to the cycle of birth and death. Birth and death goes on. That's why one should not attach to result. Now you understand why we should not attach to result. One should therefore never desire to be the cause of work. Everything should be done in Krishna consciousness for the satisfaction of Krishna. Myself do not know how to utilize the assets of riches which they acquire by good fortune or by hard labor. That's what we discussed. They don't know how to utilize that. The same way, we don't know how to use this body. We use for same animalistic like purpose only. One should spend all energies working in Krishna consciousness. In the sense, some are good in anything, like some are good in singing, they can sing for Lord. Some are good in music, they can play mridangam kartal for Lord. Like Prabhupada was there in Juhu temple, so somebody came and introduced me, so and so person. He's a good architect. Prabhupada immediately called him. He gave him some photo, like this, we need temple, can you do architecture? Immediately he engaged him. Like this, he engaged many people. Jazurani Mataji, yeah. So that is the best way of engaging one's intelligent. Everything we have to engage. Body is there, you can serve, cleaning temple or cooking, anything you can do. And mind for planning, how to conduct some big festival is coming. The time we can plan. Intelligent for doing this type of activities, like painting, everything. Whatever skills we have, that we can engage that in Krishna conscious activity. If somebody doesn't have skill, some people they say I don't have time, then these people engage their money. Many people give so much money also, but they don't come to temple. But somehow they are using their property. Whatever they have, they are using for a lot. Instead of using for some uh, drinking, smoking, people goes for party. So much they spend there also. Take the photos, they go and spend so much money for what? Sin only they earn. By this they earn at least punya. If they are properly does bhakti also, then it will become sukruti. There is punya, papa, and bhakti. Punya papa will entangle. Bhakti will liberate us from this punya and papa also. Only bhakti can, through by bhakti only you can stop this both the thing. Like myself, unfortunate person, do not employ their human energy in the service of the Lord. Either you serve Krishna or you serve body. That's what will happen. Body for one body. I'm eating, nice thing I want to eat, nice dress I want to wear. These are serving your own body. Of course, need should be given. So that disadvantage is if you how much you serve also to this body, body is not going to be satisfied. And when the time comes, whatever you do, also everything you have to leave only. So better you give it for Lord. Instead of I am enjoying and it is not going to help me. But instead if you give to Lord, that is going to help. Like one person challenged Prabhupada. Swamiji, you are doing so many things. Always Krishna, Krishna, you are telling. And you are not smoking, drinking, not enjoying only. By chance, if Krishna is not there, your whole life will be waste. Good question, na? Krishna is nahi, what is the use you are doing? Simply you wasted, not only you made everyone waste. Behind you also many were there. Prabhupada gave very intelligent answer to him. Yes, of course. Then Prabhupada told him answer that, okay, how come it is wasted? We are getting up early morning, which is good for health. According to Ayurveda, getting up early morning is sattva gun it will create. And that time you do any activity, people they get up early morning for study because that time mind will be very sharp. Because sattva gun is that goodness I told na, that is prominent that time. So that is good. And we eat very sattvic prasadam only. Aha. He's not telling prasadam, sattvic food only you take, that is also good for health. Because by eating passionate food, one will become angry, greedy, and hanker so much, lust will increase. This all will increase by passionate food. Ignorant food, one will become dull-headed. So we eat only goodness food. And yes, and the people whom we associate, they are also that type of people only that help us to keep calm, cool, collected. So Prabhupada told every so many plus point, and we sing. That is also goodness only. Hare Krishna, nice tune we sing. Everything keeps our health also good. But what you people do, you drink. In that bottle only written should not drink. If you drink, it will spoil. You smoke. In that bottle is written or not? But that only you do. So how you can tell you are enjoying? I am not enjoying. So Prabhupada told everything plus. So like this, many things, what all we are doing that actually he told. And after doing all these things, if there is Krishna, we will go back to Godhead. But what will happen to you if there is Krishna? That fellow was wonderstruck. Because he is doing only simple thing. If there is Krishna, I am going to suffer now. Prabhupada is very intelligent in giving answer. See, people they work so hard for suffering only again. Work also suffering. The result they will put and again they suffer more. But put that work for Lord. That is what Krishna is telling. Work for me, fight for me. And here, Kshatriya, you have to fight, but fight for me. Then you will be come out of entanglement. People suffer a lot and for entanglement. Means so much working, na? That is again entangles only. That's why they are miser and unintelligent. Okay, now we'll see one more sloka and we'll stop. I'm late chalu kiya na?
Yes.
50th sloka. So sloka from 50 to 53. Now Krishna has told about the benefit of this karma yoga. Means correct. He's going to tell this 50 to 53 benefit of this buddhi yoga, karma yoga, bhakti yoga. All same. It is generally karma yoga, but Prabhupada included everything as bhakti yoga. It's 4 words he tells what benefit one will get by this buddhi yoga. You understood now the flow? First he told jnana, sankhya philosophy, karma kanda, karma yoga. Now he's telling benefit of karma yoga. Buddhi yukta jahati ha
बुद्धियुक्तो जगातीत
दुष्कृते
उभे सुकृत दुःखृते
तस्माद् योगाय युज्यस्य
तस्मात् योगाय युज्यस्य
योगकर्मसु कौशलाम्.
योगकर्मसु कौशलम्.
Would you like to try? Try.
बुद्धियुक्तो जहाति है
बुद्धियुक्तो जहाति
बुद्धियुक्तो जहातीत
युवे सुकृत दुष्कृते तस्माद् योगाय
तस्मात्
युज्यस्व
योगाय युज्यस्य
योगकर्मसु कौशलम्.
योगकर्मसु कौशलम्.
Translation. Can you read?
A man engages in devotional service. Rids himself of both God and
Good.
good and bad reactions even in this life. Therefore, strive for yoga, which is the art of all work.
Yeah. You understood? I told before that. Only bhakti can remove even punya or papa. Both can be nullified by bhakti only. Means neutralized. Otherwise, you cannot neutralize. So much pap nahi karna hai means you have to do punya only. If you don't do, that is also sin. If you don't do anything, but by doing bhakti, you can neutralize both. That's what this sloka is telling. That's what strive for yoga. What yoga? Karma yoga. How to be relieved from bias and sin. That's what this sloka is telling. That's why we have accumulated so much reactions, maybe good or bad reactions. Both are there. Why it has been accumulated? Because of ignorance. We don't have that knowledge. We don't know what should be done. That's why it is ignorant. Ignorant means not aware. Due to ignorance, we have accumulated so much reactions. Prabhupada writes in the first line you can see. Since time immemorial. Immemorial means no time. When it started, we don't know. That is immemorial, not remember also. So, कब से चालू हुआ पता नहीं. When we came to this material world, what all we did, we don't know. And since time immemorial, each living entity has accumulated the various reactions of good and bad world. So many reactions. कब से चालू हुआ पता नहीं. कितना हम accumulate किया भी पता नहीं. Let's say we may think some devotees after coming in bhakti, they say, "Oh, जी, भक्ति में आ गया 4 साल से वो मैं चैंटिंग कर रहा हूँ फिर भी मेरे को इतना दुख हो रहा है फिर भी ठीक नहीं हो रहा है." One by last time I asked him a question that there is no enjoyment. I told this material. So आपको इसका में सभी लोग happy है क्या? It's good question he asked. So I gave him this answer only that how much one is following sincerely. It is there. So I asked, told him that it is not only you become devotee, like you wear dress, now I am wearing like someone says, hey, he is devotee, they will say, no, internally also should be there. That is important. Externally, what like Gaurkishore Das Babaji was looking like mad person only. Some acharyas are looking like mad person only. But they are internally very wonderful devotees. Jadabharat, just a mad person only roaming, but he is such a Mahatma. So that is very important that what topic was going on? I told him that why we were talking. I told him, see, you have a disease. You are going to hospital. So doctor will give you medicine. And he prescribes some medicine and he tells some don'ts also. So something some regulation he will tell you should not eat this. And you should eat this only. Like early morning you should drink milk. Night you should drink milk. Daytime you take this medicine with the honey. You have to follow this also. Then only you will be cured from this disease. But you just coming to hospital and took medicine, that is like external devotee. It looks like devotee. But not taking medicine is internally you did not become devotee. You take medicine only, your disease will be good. Same way, you come here and you should chant, hear, read. This all you do only, you can come out of this sits and fires. If you simply come and sit, means that's it. Like you are working, just if you join, like you are going to college. Just going to college and coming, you are not going to get degree. Further, you have to study, write exam, practical. So many things are there. Then at the end of final year, you have to get pass mark also. That is also there. Then you will get certificate. Simply, I got admitted in college means you are not going to be certified as an engineer. You have to go through the process. Same way, people are coming to bhakti. That itself is not sufficient. You have to perform the things what is given in bhakti. The duties you have to perform here also. Then only you become happy. I told him then when he accepted. We were accumulated so much. So by doing bhakti, slowly our things will be removed. Krishna is telling, to the degree you are surrender unto me, means to the degree you perform bhakti sincerely, to that degree only you will become happy. Some people leave everything and they are always in bhakti only. Tukaram Maharaj, Panduranga, always Panduranga only for him. You know, his wife was chastising. One past time I said, I think, and there is Mirchi past time I said.
So he gets into sugar cane and then he goes down and says, thank you for giving such much. Now I am not attached to
One past time will come, one story. His wife was chastising him. You are not doing any duty. Always this, what she is called? Kala. Kala. So black is something you will tell to Lord. You are always behind him. Panduranga, Pittal, Vittal, bolte hai, kuch kaam hi nahi karte. So she gave so much mirchi. Take this and sell and come to bring money. So he took that. We put in one Bailgadi, went to market. One other village went to market. And he came and he was just singing only. Panduranga, there also carrying that only. The people came and they asked him how much this is. Give whatever you want and you take. People will take, they don't give money only. He was forgot only. Just he was thinking, singing, somebody else he will tell. Then finally he said, everything is over, then I will go. So then did not think, money also have to collect. Then Lord himself came, Hare, what boy, where your children are all not worried, they don't have money, they are not eating only, you are simply remembering me. But is Lord responsible to take care of his devotee? He himself went and each and every person house and told, you took mirchi, you told you will give money, you are not giving. That the person was so much fearful. Right? How this boy came to know this boy was not there. Na? He said, how do you know that I only took? Said, how much you took? He told. The Lord knows everything. He told this much mirchi you took, you told this much you have to give, you did not give. Lord collected from everyone. And he gave him also. The Lord will protect them. Somebody. That is many pastime we can see. You can see this. Huh? Arjuna?
Strike out yoga
Mahamiham. Take it, correct. That Bhagavad Gita we saw that first. It's not here. Poor Brahmana. He felt that. Yeah. God sent him so much. Many pastimes is there in scripture. If you see like in after Baspati, Nandev or Namdev Maharaj, I don't know many of them. One Maharaj that is there near here, some 5 hours away from this. That village name I forgot. He took birth there only. There, some nice pastime. Lord came as servant for him. He will just bring water and then pour. That's what the service given to Lord. Very nice pastime I heard about it. So I forgot the place name. Paitan. Correct. From there. Near from Vaspati we went there. Well, you know that Lord came as he was serving him. He was carrying water for him. In his home also there. We went and came there. The tank also was there. They covered it and they kept it. Namdeva? Namdev. तीन लोग हैं मेरे कंफ्यूज होते हो नाम इधर सेंटली पीपल तुकाराम है नो एक नाम ऐसे आते हैं ना थोड़ा कंफ्यूज कौन क्या है पता नहीं ओके because of ignorance he is continuously ignorant of his constitutional position means he forget only because of the ignorance I am that soul I am belongs to God he forgets once ignorance can be removed by the instruction of Bhagavad Gita Prabhupada is writing just by reading that's why Krishna is giving Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna that instruct knowledge then he will understand he will come out from the ignorance which teaches one to surrender unto Krishna in all respect and become liberated from the chained victimization of action and reaction birth after that. See, chained victimization. Chained मतलब एक पीछे ऐसा बहुत है. One can be liberated from that by that knowledge. Arjuna is therefore advised to act in Krishna consciousness, the purified process of resultant action. Okay, here what abominable activity we saw. That's why we must work but detached from the result. Then what should be there? What should be done that result? That result we should engage in Lord's service. Even he may be like I am brahmachari now I left everything. My full duty is for Lord only. Like we all know what we should do, how we should engage. One has to earn in order to the need has to be taken care. You know, need and wants is there. Need and wants दोनों को different रहते. Need मतलब जो चाहिए. Any shirt you can wear, no problem. Sir, the purpose is to cover the body. It is not this some very high class shirt I have to wear. That is wants. 4 chapati is sufficient. One no need to eat pizza, this, that. So that is need and wants, different comes. So that much one has to do work. Other money they can utilize. I know one devotee in Hyderabad. He has so many counsellors. There are grahasthas only, means married only, but they keep their house also very mm, simple. No TV will be there, no furnitures, only mats. They are all IITians, means teachers in IIT college, NIT college. It is very high profile they have, and they earn nicely also. But they only keep everything simple. But they conduct so many programs, so much. They use their money in propagating Krishna consciousness. So one has to use like that. What is need that has to be taken care. Other thing they can use, but it depends because they also marry only devotees who supports him. But if somebody marries outside woman, that will be quite difficult for them. General woman is called Sri. Sri means who expands material things, meaning only. So generally, as soon as one marry, so many things will come in home. ये चाहिए, वो चाहिए, stove, fridge, mixie, washing machine, everything. Before that, this will be simple, huh? Everything expands everything. That is one thing. But if somebody is devotee, then cooperative devotee means also fight will be. We have seen that, but one should favorable. So then they can nicely do. Otherwise, it will be quite difficult. Even devotee, the brahmachari also, his mind should be proper. If he is agitated by this, so many problems for him. Everywhere problem is there. It is not that if I am sitting in temple, we don't have problem. We also have problem. But how we are dealing, how much we are Krishna consciously situated, then we can face the problem. Whoever it may be. If we are doing chanting, reading, hearing nicely, any problem one can face. That gives strength to face the problem. If we are not doing that, it's quite difficult because Krishna himself will give us intelligence, how to do, how to face everything. ऐसा ही तुकाराम महाराज कुछ नहीं किया उन्होंने उनका काम पूरा भगवान का ही था. God himself will come. What this fellow is always guy. He comes and does his duty all. He sends for money, everything. His large responsibility then. Jnani renounces the activities. He renounces the activity only. Because he thinks that if I do only na payas or punya, sin are coming. I don't do only. That is not good. We have seen that example, right? Person is walking, he found bag full of money. So three type of person. First person, he takes all the bag and he enjoys for himself. That is karma kandi. Then I told next person, he will say, oh, इससे पाप हो जाएगा, मैं कुछ नहीं करता. That is ज्ञान. It is, I won't take it, Baba. ज्ञान. I won't work only. If I work only, na it entangles. Either punya or papam, I don't work on. But devotee is the third person. He sees that money, okay, I have to, he will see the address, he will hand over that money to that proper person. Sir, you have lost your bag full of money. Nobody is there like this. No? But the example I am telling. You have lost your bag full of money. So he will properly give. Same way, he earns everything, it belongs to Lord, he will give to Lord back. That is devotee. Like postman. Whatever money order comes, he directly, good postman, directly he will give. See, the 2 lakh aaya, commission 10,000, I won't take. Not like that. A proper gives nice analogy is mercury. Mercury is poisonous. But an expert Ayurvedic doctor knows to cure disease. Some kind of cancer, all they use this kind of mercury. So they take very minute level and they mix it with so much water. They tell you how to, it's a oral treatment is there. They give poison to remove the toxins and they kill, whole body will be like बाइक कहते हैं ना ओवर ऑयल मतलब क्या बोलते हैं बाइक रिपेयर के लिए कुछ तो वन टाइम सर्विस बोलते हैं there is service to the body. They give that kind of mercury and then they tell so much water you have to drink. They have to run. They have to means digest that everything. Then the toxins all will go away. So same way, devotee is like that expert doctor. He knows how to use this karma in Lord's purpose. That's why this mercury analogy is given. Regular work entangles. लोग जो भी कहते हैं. But detached, dutiful work performed in knowledge and aimed at pleasing Lord, liberation. Can someone say? What I know? Detached, dutiful work performed in knowledge and aimed at Supreme Lord. मतलब detached मतलब आपको मालूम. You don't try to take the result. Dutiful means prescribed. Like Arjuna has to fight. Vaishya has to do business. Varnashrama will come. That is dutiful work. Performed in knowledge. How to do also. I should not business. Vaishya I should not do ganja business. What business has to? That is prescribed duty. Then why I am doing after that? For pleasing Lord. That leads to liberation. Means this is last line of this sloka. You don't need to memorize or write. You can see that. Where it is there. Arjuna is therefore advised to act in Krishna consciousness, the purifying process of reception. No, it is not here. Somewhere I took this. Okay. Okay. Any question? Dinesh bro?
It's not mine.
Hmm.
It's from another logic. He's thinking like Krishna consciousness for the student is not that much benefit that much for a Rasta. Rasta we have to not attach to the foods. We have to do our prescribed routines and all. But in student life we have to do like there is one saying like students should have selfish to acquire knowledge and all. But this is contradictory to the Krishna consciousness. How to answer that?
In those days, at the age of 5, only student will go to Guru's ashram, Gurukul. There they will learn. Student means which age you are telling? Maybe mostly college you might be telling. So 5 to 25, they will be under Gurus only.
Like here we are saying that we have to not take too much.
How to engage for student, he is asking.
Yes, and all it is working because they need to be self-satisfied. For a student, we need more marks. So how can we be self-satisfied the competition for?
Okay. Yes, of course. Even for Grahasthas also, we are not telling you should not work. You should work also. For what purpose? Aimed at pleasing Krishna, the last line. Same way for student also. For what purpose he has to study? I told you that example also. Why he has to study? To earn more and enjoy. For that? To earn more and he can spread Krishna consciousness. Or he can do something Krishna conscious way. Now you are earning so much knowledge you got. Now I am literally engaged in this website. I do no need to do only this. But many things I am doing. I have that intelligent I did also. So I am using that because I studied that nicely. So he can utilize that also. Whatever skills you have, that is yukta and what do you call it? Monkey renunciation. There's two type of renunciation they will say. This yukta means that whatever you have to utilize in Krishna consciousness. That is perfect way. That's what we also discussed. Jnanis will not take only, but devotees will take and properly engage that. You are software engineer, now you can use it for software. You are hardware engineer, many people will come and they repair also. One person came and repair this tube light. Very simple person. He cannot do anything, but whenever something is wrong, we will call him freely. He will come and do. Take some prasadam and do. And one person donated this tiles are he donated. His marbles, tiles, many things because he has that. He's from Rajasthan. His sub temple construction was going on. So he told, I will give this. That's why this all came. We are not planned. Whatever comes, we also put. Somebody's first a land came. Then they decide slowly we have to build it. Then we land and we slowly started. One person start. थोड़ा सा मंदिर आया, विग्रह रख दिया. मतलब भगवान को रखने के बाद लोग आके देखने के चालू किया. ये नहीं वो नहीं. They themselves started coming and giving. One person JCB. He has 3 JCB. He became no devotee. He started to come to temple for this JCB work. He comes, he is leveling. For every Janmashtami we do car parking all. So for that he will bring his JCB and leveling all he does. And then now he became devotee, he is initiated and he became Brahmana also. So people will connect. Whatever they have, they are giving for Lord. Lord is happy, then will become more nearer to Lord. Student or whoever. Now Akash Prabhu is engaged. A student. He can engage. it is not that only money you have to use. It is you can use your body level. आपका अभी बहुत ताकत है जन्माष्टमी आओ कुकिंग करो उठाओ पानी we need that people so many these builders will come constructors we call them specially for this Janmashtami they very happy they are calling somebody is calling us for large activities nobody calls nobody gives them respect also no? But we call and we give them they come and lift all we cannot lift that much for them it is they help they are very happy also somebody mind level do program intelligent level make plans something you have so much money engage that जो भी engage करना है that is युक्त वैराग्य and is market वैराग्य market वैराग्य monkey renunciation and युक्त वैराग्य means engaging everything that is Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj brought जो है वो कृष्ण के लिए use करो don't think it is waste no you should know Prabhupada did same thing everything he used that time Prabhupada time one yogi one Swamiji was there he gave photo one photo was there in paper it came so much money is there he is telling like this no I don't want like this means he is telling I don't have desire to this Prabhupada told if I am there I will put all the money like this I will give photo because I will use all the money in Krishna's activity he went now with only 20, 40 rupees he went to US and so many 190 temple after when he came out such so much money was there whatever profit he comes he takes here and he engages there engages here some so many videos all came like we are sending money to foreign countries. Actually, it came from there to here. Mayapur temple all built because of that only.
So like, after learning and all, we can utilize that in Krishna consciousness. But before that, we have to like they say like we have to selfish for like for student we have to selfish that. We have to think ourselves.
You be selfish, but what is your motive to get that knowledge? That is my question. For your enjoyment, you are learning. When I am learning now HTML a little bit, some coding or some simple thing, I am learning. My learning is because of to do that software, that website. That's it. And I am here, I am learning, I am very selfish, I earn more. And what you will do with that? What is your motive? Intention is what? That makes different.
Yes.
Of course, now you are not earning, I have to agree. But what is your intention?
Not just grabbing money and
Taking my, I can earn nicely means I can, some software company also there, devotees company. One industrialist is there, he is devotee only. Surya Bulb, you know, they are very devotee of Maharaj disciples. They are very big.
Krishna was
Amrish Maharaj is there. That is